The US dollar is likely to close the outgoing week with a rise, which will be mainly driven by the resilience of the US economy. Thus, business activity in the United States accelerated to a two-year high. Meanwhile, in the last 2 weeks, the number of unemployed claims dropped to a record low since September 2023. Against this backdrop, officials of the Fed Reserve are expressing their intention to wait for greater progress in terms of inflation. As a result, the first key rate cut was postponed to December. At the same time, the European Central Bank is still planning to lower the benchmark rate as early as June. Could fresh macroeconomic reports affect the politicians' plans? In our video review, we will find out what events will attract traders' attention early next week. You are watching Traders Calendar. On a Monday, markets in the United States and the United Kingdom will be closed because of national holidays. That's why all eyes will be turned to the Eurozone. Germany is going to disclose its business climate data. The indicator has been rising for 3 consecutive months, and this upward trend could be explained by the anticipation of rate cuts and the decline in the inflation pressures. If the index meets the forecast, which suggests a rise to 91.5 points from 89.4, the euro could strengthen against the US dollar. On the same day, the yen might challenge the dollar, and the governor of the Bank of Japan is set to speak during the Asian session. Recent data showed that Japan's core prices dropped to 2.2%, close to the target of 2%. KAZUO UEDA might hint at a tighter monetary policy or even set a timeline for it. And this could give the yen a push against the dollar. However, on Tuesday, the US dollar may have every reason to recap losses. The US will disclose a bulk of information of various importance levels. For instance, traders will take a close look at the Consumer Confidence Index, which is calculated on the basis of a household surveys, labor market assessments, business conditions, and the overall economic situation. If the index falls below the average of 93%, traders may start selling the greenback. Notably, analysts suppose that the indicator will be around 92 points. On May 29, Australia will release its Consumer Price Index report. Last time, the CPI inched up by 0.1% instead of falling, and this time the indicator may slide by 0.2%. If the predictions come true, the US dollar will gain one more reason to climb. In Japan, the Consumer Confidence Index slid to 38.3 points last month, manifesting the lowest level in the last 3 months. Such a trend could be explained by weakening sentiment concerning such categories as income growth, employment, overall living standards, and willingness to buy durable goods. The official forecasts have not been issued yet. However, we may assume that the indicator will remain unchanged after the previous slump, otherwise the yen might inch up against the US dollar. Germany will also report on its consumer climate changes this day. During the last few months, the indicator has been stuck in negative territory. The highest value recorded in the last 2 years was 24.2%. Analysts foresee an increase of 1.2% to 2.3%. If this happens, the euro-dollar pair might rise a bit. However, even if consumer sentiment starts to improve, we will see only insignificant changes. In times of multiple crises and geopolitical tension, consumer confidence remains low. Such a situation is observed not only in Germany or the Eurozone, but in the whole world. We will monitor the market reaction to the above-mentioned reports. Subscribe to the InstaForex channel and follow changes in market sentiment with us. Any comments, questions, and offers are welcomed. We wish you profitable trading and see you soon!